and welcome to Government Class. In today's class, we'll be suggesting some solutions to some of the problems we've discussed in the previous classes that affect the performance of the local government, that do not allow the local government perform to their expected level, that allow the local government perform below the expected level. In this class today, we'll be looking at we'll be suggesting some solutions to this problem. And you recall that the first problem we looked at in the subtopic, which is factors affecting the performance of local government in Nigeria, was shortage of trained personnel. So the solution to this problem is that even after we have recruited these personnel into the local government areas, they should equally still be trained by the local government. So that is the first point we have: in-service training of workers. The workers of the local government areas should not only recruit them, they should also train them. Even after recruiting them, they should train them while in office. The expected norms, the rules and regulations, how to perform their work more effectively. So the first solution we'll be suggesting to this problem is in-service training of workers. The next thing we looked at was bribery and corruption. And the solution we are suggesting to this problem is auditing. Auditing should be done in order to enhance the efficient and sound financial management. The local government should carry out auditing on a regular basis to ensure that politicians do not misappropriate funds to themselves under the guise of creating a new project. When auditing is done regularly, the local government can know where certain amounts of money were channeled to, and then it can equally enhance the performance of the local government. So the second solution we'll be suggesting to the problem is what we call auditing. Regular auditing of the accounts of the local government to ensure that public fund is not misappropriated or directed to an individual's account. The third solution we'll be suggesting is to improve on the method of revenue generation. The local government should improve on the method of revenue generation. How can they improve on the method of revenue generation? You all would remember that in one way or the other, you have seen where these area boys collect money from Okada people, keke people, taxi people. They would collect funds from them and then they would give them a ticket. Now, do we know if this fund is getting to the local government? We don't know. There is no way for us to know. So the local government has to put capable hands. Capable hands should be used in the collection of rates and other levies. When capable hands do not collect this fund, the money enters their individual pocket and it doesn't even get to the local government. Talk less of being used for projects or for the development of the local government. So another solution we'll be suggesting to the problems affecting the local government is that they should improve on the method of their revenue generation. Improvement on method of revenue generation. Capable hands should be in charge of the collection of rates and other levies such that the money gets to the local government and the money is used for the development of the local government or for embarking on new projects. The last solution we'll be suggesting to the problems affecting the local government or the factors that do not allow the local government to perform at the expected level is the local government needs to look for more avenues. They need to look for more avenues for revenue generation. You will recall that in the last class, we talked about narrow revenue base being one of the major problems affecting the performance of the local government in Nigeria. When the local government is too dependent on their statutory allocation, too dependent on the money they are getting from the federal and the state government, they perform below expectation. The local government needs to look for more avenues that they can generate profits for themselves so that they can embark on new projects and develop their areas at large. The local government should go into more commercial ventures in order to improve on their financial basis. Money For us to do any good thing, we need money. When money is not there, we cannot grow, we cannot develop, we cannot embark on projects. So the local government, they need money to embark on projects. And if they want to embark on projects, they cannot be too dependent on their statutory allocation from the state and the federal government. They need to venture into their own commercial, they need to venture into commercial ventures. They need to look for they need to look for viable economic ventures that they can invest in to get profits, and equally embark on investing in commercial ventures for themselves. They can invest in agriculture, transportation, guest houses, and many more diverse things that the local government can do to bring money for themselves. It is important to know that for the development of any place of our local government, money is an important factor. Money is important. And when the local government is being too dependent on the money they get from the local government, or from grants that they are going to get, then the local government will not go far and it will be underdeveloped, and then they will perform below expectation. So yes, another solution we will be suggesting to the problems affecting the local government is that the local government should look for more avenues to generate revenues. Thank you. And with this, we've come to the end of the class. See you at the next class.